What's going on, guys? In this live stream, I'm going to be talking to you guys about the Bank of America Cash Rewards Secured Credit Card. Now, I know that's a mouthful, but I wanted to make sure that I did a live stream talking about the Bank of America Cash Rewards Secured Card because this might be probably one of the best secured cards out there. Now, I'm a huge Discover fan when it comes to secured credit cards, but I think Bank of America is giving Discover Card a run for their money in regards to their Bank of America Cash Rewards secured credit card. So that's what I'm going to talk about in this live stream. But if you're new to the channel, on this channel, How to Build Credit TV, I talk about credit cards, and how to make money using credit cards. So be sure to subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. Okay, so normally I do live streams here Mondays at 7 p.m. Central Time. I'm a little bit behind today. Today is June 1st. This is my birthday month, so I'm a little excited. I'm going to be turning 42 this year. It's a little different than normal, but anyway, what I'm going to do for this live stream is I'm going to talk about the Bank of America Cash Rewards Secured Credit Card first, and then I'll jump into the comment section and greet you guys and answer your questions. As you guys are coming into the live stream, please be sure to smash that thumbs up. It helps the video, it helps the channel substantially, and I really appreciate that. So I'm going to share my computer screen with you guys right here, right now, right off the bat. I see some of you guys coming in the comment section. I appreciate you guys. Michael, Ulysses, Diamond, Ivan, Alex, Raquel, Tanya. Thank you guys for stopping by the stream. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my computer screen here real quickly. And then I'm going to jump on the website to talk a little bit about the Bank of America Cash Rewards Secured Card. So I'm pretty excited about this because this is, like I said, giving Discover Card a run for their money in regards to the secured cards. When it comes to secured cards, in my mind, Discover It Secured Card is the best secured card out there. But this secured card from Bank of America changes things a little bit for me, just because it's giving you the opportunity to earn a substantial amount of cash back. Now, one of the things that I like about this card is there's no annual fee. So if you guys go to the Bank of America website, let me see if I can go to the Bank of America website here. If you go to the Bank of America website, if you're not familiar, or if you Google it, you can get to the Bank of America Cash Rewards Secured Card a couple of ways. So you can click on credit cards here, and then after that, you can go ahead and come down to cards to build or rebuild credit. You can click on that. And I actually learned a lot. There's a lot of cards here that Bank of America offers. There's a couple of secured cards. So as you can see here, you have the Bank of America Cash Rewards Secured. It says help strengthen or build your credit to earn cash back. Now, when it comes to secured card, there's a misconception. People feel that in order to get a secured card, or people that are interested in secured cards are people that only need to improve their credit or only have bad credit, when in reality, that's not quite the case. I use secured cards to establish relationships with banks that I want. Let's say Bank of America has a couple of credit cards that I want, then I would go through the secured card in order to get access to Bank of America and start a relationship with them. So as you guys can see here on the screen, there's no annual fee. I'm loving that. Just to kind of show you guys a couple of cards they have to offer. They have a Bank AmeriCard Secured, which is the typical secured card that Bank of America has. They have a Bank of America Cash Rewards for Student. Did not know that. That's new. So that's pretty much like the secured card, the Bank of America Cash Rewards secured card, but this one's for students, and it does give them the exact same kind of setup that it has for the regular Bank of America Cash Rewards secured card. Then there's the Bank AmeriCard Travel Rewards for students, which I think is really cool. They're really doing a good job of catering to students. I don't know that that's always been there. So as you can see here, when you come to the site, you'll see this where basically it kind of gives you a rough breakdown of this particular card. So it says basically you can get 3% cash back in the category of your choice, which is pretty cool. I'll click on it to show you guys in just a second. Then 2% on grocery stores and wholesale clubs, and then unlimited 1% cash back. So it says you get basically 3%, 2% on the first $2,500 that you spend. So on the first $2,500 that you spend in the category that you choose, as well as grocery stores and wholesale clubs, you're going to be able to get 3% or 2% back. And this could be very powerful because, of course, we buy groceries. I think this is just a really, really good way for Bank of America to get more customers and more people in the door, right? They always want to get more customers so they can make more money. And I think that this is a really, really good job of doing so. So it talks about what you need to open your secured card. This is going to be a refundable deposit, right? So you're going to deposit money into a Bank of America account, savings account. They're going to hold that. They're going to hold that money in place. You can deposit anywhere from $300 up to $4,900 in order to set your credit limit. Of course, this is going to be refundable once your credit card graduates from the secured card to an unsecured card. So I'm just going to click on the learn more here just to kind of show you guys what to expect once you are interested in getting the Bank of America Cash Rewards secured card. It's going to bring you here. Of course, you can click on apply now, right, whenever you're ready to do that. But there's different categories here. There's different things here that it will share with you. There's tabs here at the top of the screen that you can use to navigate the website. Of course, once again, it talks about the ability to earn the 3% cash back in the category of your choosing. So that's going to be gas, online shopping, dining, travel, drugstore, or home improvement furnishings. So that's pretty cool. That's a pretty wide variety. I'm not sure why anybody would choose to get 3% back on drugstores, but but you do have that ability. So if I'm comparing this card to, like, say, the Discover It Secured card, just a regular secured card, you're able to get 2% cash back on gas and dining, and then 1% on everything else. So from that standpoint, when it comes to cash back, Bank of America Cash Rewards Secured Card is kind of leading the race as far as I'm concerned, because they allow you to choose, you know, between a couple of categories where you can earn 3% cash back. So between gas, online shopping, dining, travel, drugstore, and home improvement, that's a pretty wide variety. I mean, I think the average person could easily choose gas and dining. I think those two would be really easy to rack up a substantial amount of cash back. I feel that the average person may spend more money on food, dining if they dine out, than they would buying gas. So that would probably be, you know, the best thing for me to choose, especially if I didn't already have a credit card that allowed me to get cash back from dining. So then you get 2% cash back at grocery stores, which is not bad, and wholesale clubs. So that's really, really cool. That means when you go shopping for your groceries, or you go to Sam's Clubs or Costco or whatever is considered a wholesale club, you'll get 2% cash back. So that is pretty good. And then, of course, after you meet the $2,500, basically you're going to be earning 1% cash back on everything else. So if I did, let's say I did 3%, let's say I did 3% of $2,500, because I don't know what that is off the top of my head. So I'm doing that on my computer, so that you're able to earn $75 if you got 3% and you actually spent, you know, 3%, the $2,500. After that, you're going to be getting 1% cash back. So that's not bad. I think that's pretty decent. One of the things that I would say that Discover may excel at is the fact that your cash back that you earn is going to be unlimited. And if you switch to the Discover It Secure Card, if you call customer service and ask them to change you to the 5% cashback category, you can earn a substantial amount of cash back. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. Let me scroll down, and of course it talks about returning your deposit, which is pretty straightforward once your card is promoted. They do give you access to your FICO score according to Bank of America, your FICO score according to them. Then of course it talks about interest. So there's not an introductory APR, of course. Just right out the gate, you're going to be paying 23.99% for your APR. There is no annual fee once again. Balance transfer fees is 3%. That's pretty standard. I am not sure how many people would be transferring excuse me, a balance from some other card to their secure card, but you do have that ability. So it's pretty straightforward here as far as what you can do. There's a calculator here that you can kind of play with to kind of see how much cash back you can earn. There's more information here at the bottom of the screen that offers information about Stay Protected, your chips, and so on and so forth, overdraft protection, paperless statements, digital wallet, online and mobile banking, account alerts, which I never do, which is kind of funny, but you can set it up to basically get an alert every single time that you make a purchase if you want. and of course other things as well. You can set up your alert to alert you however you would like. I want to click on redeem here because one of the things that I did like is the fact that with Bank of America, I thought there was a time that Bank of America would give you more money if you were redeeming your money into a Bank of America account, like a savings account or a checking account. You would actually get, they would actually give you, I think, 10%. So it's looking like that's not quite here now. But it says basically here, it says enjoy the flexibility to choose how you redeem your cash rewards options included. It says redeem your cash rewards for any amount, anytime, for statement credits, deposit made directly into your Bank of America checking or savings account, or for credit to an eligible account with Merrill. And then it talks about redemptions for a contribution to a qualifying 529 account with Merrill, or for a check start at $25. Anyway, so that's pretty cool as far as like the ability to redeem, like what you can choose to redeem your points that you're going to be earning with your Bank of America Cash Rewards signature secured card. I'm curious to know what you guys think about it. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this. If you think this is a decent secured card, I think it's pretty legit. I love the fact that there's no annual fee. No annual fee is perfect for me, so I love that. But I'm curious to know what you guys think about it. So yeah, I'm pretty much done with that portion of this live stream. From here forward, if you guys have questions, of course, about anything, please let me know. I'll do my best to answer the questions. I hope you guys had a good week, a good weekend. Last week for me was not an easy week. It was insanely rough. I started doing some investing in the stock market, and I actually made 2 more stock market videos that I have not uploaded yet. I uploaded the first one. I didn't even edit the other 2 that I made. So I actually made 3 videos talking about the stock market, and I was kind of surprised that there weren't a lot of people that were interested in watching those videos. I didn't really get a lot of views. It was like, I think there's under 300 views right now, actually. And I uploaded that video like last Wednesday. Let me just check here. I'm just kind of curious. But there wasn't a lot of views. Yeah, like 316 views. And I was kind of surprised. I was like, wow, I guess nobody gives a stock market. So that was kind of interesting. But I still plan on sharing a little bit about my experience. I got smacked around pretty hard last week, right out the gate on Tuesday, the day after Memorial Day. Was not a pleasant experience for me in regards to the stock market. And I'm still having to kind of make up for last Tuesday, to be honest with you. I'm not sure if I'm going to release the videos that I've made, just because, like I said, there's not a lot of people that show interest or that like they care about that particular topic. So I don't know. We'll see if I upload them. Anyway, Michael, what's going on, bro? Ulysses, how you doing, sir? Diamond, thanks for stopping by. Ivan, what's going on, man? Ivan says, what's up, Dwayne? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing all right. Today I walked 6 miles. If I can ever figure out how to stop lifting those plates, you know what I mean, I would be good, because I got some weight to lose. I stepped on the scale, I think, let's see, I stepped on the scale maybe last Thursday, and I was like, dang, I was like 240 pounds. And I mean, it looks good on me, but at the same time, I really don't need to be 240 pounds. I need to be like 200 for health wise too. And it's just a better thing. It's a better look. But yeah, Ivan, I'm doing well, man. Thanks for stopping by. Alex, what's going on, bro? Raquel says 3rd thumbs up. Hey, Dwayne. Thanks for stopping by, Raquel. Tanya, thank you so much for stopping by. She says, sup, peeps. Let's get it. Ant Stan says, what's up, D? I'm off today. My B-day. Hey, happy birthday to you, bro. As a matter of fact, this is my birthday month. I turned 42 on the 24th of June, which is on a Wednesday. June 24th, I'll be turning 42. I was talking to my mom today, and she was like, man, like, I can't believe my baby's 42. My mom has 4 sons. The eldest one is going to be 51 this year, and then 49, and then 44. And then I'm turning 42, so it's kind of crazy. And my son's graduating high school, so that's even more interesting. Anyway, Aunt, happy birthday, bro. Mr. Nguyen, what's going on? It says just applied today, 1,000 secured, everything the same except the intro, 200 bonus. Wait, there's a bonus? I didn't see a bonus on there. Is there a bonus? Oh man, let me know that. Is there a bonus? That would be really cool if there was. Lucky05, thanks for stopping by the stream. I appreciate you very much. Spurgeon, what's going on, bro? Says, what's up, D? Slamming that thumbs up. Appreciate you, sir. Thanks for stopping by. Adrian, what's going on, my man? Thanks for stopping by another stream. Sneaky25. Listen, guys, make sure if you have questions, make sure to ask the questions. I do try my best to answer your questions. Let me know what you guys think about the background. Your boy decided to upgrade the background, but it's super weird. I'm not used to it, and I feel like it's gonna take a while to get used to because I'm so used to seeing like a lighter background, and this background it's actually black, right? And then I have some blue lights here on the sides, which is kind of interesting. But let me know in the comment section what you guys think about the background. Devin, what's going on, man? I'm doing well, sir. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Joseph, what's going on, my man? I see you. Thanks for stopping by another stream. Giovanni, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by the stream. Andy, what's going on from Secured Credit Academy? Says, evening, Dwayne. Thanks for responding to our email. Yes, sir. Dude, I need to make some time to listen to that. I'm definitely interested in hearing what you and Justin were talking about in your podcast. So I appreciate you sending me that link. Man, I have been like super swamped since I decided to start investing in the stock market. I've been doing a lot of stuff and trying to learn as much as I can and try to limit my mistakes. Like I said earlier in the live stream, I got slapped around really, really hard last Tuesday. Last Tuesday, I thought that one of the companies I invested in, which was the Friday before Tuesday, they filed for bankruptcy, Chapter 11, and it's an airline company in Latin America. It's called LATAM, L-A-T-A-M airline, and they filed bankruptcy, and I decided to buy some stocks with them on Friday, and I bought 2,500 shares at $2.65. So I spent like $6,600 and something dollars. They filed bankruptcy and literally on Memorial Day, so like Memorial night. Around or early Tuesday morning, like 1 o'clock in the morning. I was up, of course, nerding it out. You know, I'm on the Robinhood app and I got the notification and I'm freaking out. And then like the stock market opened the next day and like the account was frozen. Like I tried to sell my shares, but of course it was frozen. And so I thought I lost $6,600 and something dollars. And around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I got a notification that my 2,500 shares were sold for $1.20. So your boy lost about $3,600 right out the gate. And the screwed up part is that I should have just waited until Tuesday because all of my money was going to be in my Robinhood account. I had transferred like $40,000 and all of it was going to be in my Robinhood account on Tuesday. But Robinhood does this thing where they kind of advance you some money because they know you have a transaction coming into the Robinhood account. And because I was super impatient and like, oh man, it's $2.65 a share. I'm gonna buy 2,500 shares. If it goes up 50 cents, that's like, $1,200. That's my thinking. If it goes up $1, that's $2,500. And so anyway, I got slapped around really hard. So last week for me was insanely tough because I spent the whole week trying to recover that money that I lost. And I still haven't done that yet, but once I do, I'm going to feel a lot better and I'm going to, break even, and my strategy for investing will be a little different because I won't be as scared. After I lost all the money, I thought I lost $6,000. After I lost the money, I still invested. I still bought a couple of shares on Tuesday, but I sold them. So like I made $600 on United Airlines stock. I had bought, I don't remember, like maybe 2,000 shares, and I sold them back. I made like $600, and then I bought some other shares of something I don't remember off the top of my head. I made like $400, and I sold that. Now I would not have done that if I didn't lose almost $7,000. So that was a trip. So yeah, it was a bit tough for your boy out the gate. D Rob, what's going on, man? Says, how are you doing with all this mess that's going on out here? Man, how I'm doing is I've been eating my butt off and not going to the gym. The gym wasn't really an option. It's open now, but I'm still kind of scared to go. I did go one day, and it's hard to work out with a mask on. Like I mean, it's like impossible for me personally. So that didn't go well, and I don't know that I need to just be in the gym working out like this coronavirus thing is a joke. So yeah, that's how I'm doing, man. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Lucky05 says, got approved for the Citibank secured credit card and the Discover secured credit card. Awesome, Lucky05. Let's go, man. I know you're excited about that. That's good. Both of those cards are great, and I had both of those cards secured. So I think as long as you use them wisely and pay your bill off, you're going to be fine. You're going to have a good experience. It may take Discover card a while to promote you to the unsecured card, just because Discover card can be very interesting when it comes to promoting people. I know that there's a guy, Alberto, I think he's had it for like 15 or 16 months and he hasn't been promoted yet. So just be mindful of that. Secured Credit Academy says, Bank of America cash rewards secured. I just talked about this recently after hearing it from Adam, of course, over at Proud Money. Who'd you hear it from? So yeah, I did see Adam's notification. I think Adam did a video last Friday, or maybe Thursday. I don't know when he did the video, but he did a video. I got a notification, so I knew it by seeing that notification, but I didn't even do any research. And then one of my subscribers sent me an email about it today, which I had already known about Adam's video. I didn't watch Adam's video actually, but I do know that he did a video, but I didn't watch it. But yeah. Shoe Lady 64, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you very much. Okay, you had to apply in person because the algorithm denied you. Okay, man, first of all, thanks for sharing that information. And let me know more about that $200 sign-up bonus, bro. Like, that would be crazy if they had, if they actually had a sign-up bonus for that secured account with Bank of America. Adrian said, I saw your video about the stock market and loved it. When you gonna make more videos talking about it? Yeah, dude, like I said, I actually already made two more videos. I probably won't upload them now though, just because of the fact that, like, I don't know, I still haven't edited them, but I got smacked around real hard. Now the video, I did make a video talking about the fact that I had lost a lot of money. I may upload that one. And the reason why I made that video is because I want to be transparent, and I don't only want to show my wins when it comes to the stock market. So initially, my plan, the stock market is very tricky. There's a lot of rules that people should know. Like one of the rules is like not to buy stocks as soon as the market opens, because like the first hour and a half, even sometimes 2 hours, but the first 30 minutes to an hour, it's insane. Like people are buying and selling and buying, like people are trading like crazy. It's insanely volatile during those first 30 minutes to an hour. And so I made a huge mistake, which I wasn't supposed to. I was super excited and I bought some stocks, some shares with Spirit Airlines, which I did buy shares with Spirit Airlines before. And I bought some and sold some. I think I made like $400 with Spirit, and I think I made $600 and something with United. But I was still trying to make up, in my head, I was trying to make up $6,000 and something, but it ended up being like $3,600 because they let me sell my shares for $1.20. So yeah, so man, I was hurt, and I was like, I'm gonna still make this video because I want to show like the stock market is no joke, and there's some rules involved. And, it just takes time and patience. You got to learn what's going on. And it was really hard for me because at that time I was saying to myself, damn, like I'm ready to give up. Like I had already lost like $4,500 back in 2016, 2017. And then right out the gate, the very first stock, the company that I invested in or invested with, filed bankruptcy. Like literally, like I'm like, dang, I can't win. I can't even win. But I was like, I don't want to stop. I don't want to quit. Yes, I lost all this money, but I really believe in myself, and I believe in the strategy that I have as far as the stock market is concerned. And my strategy is very simple. I have a lot of money to play with, and I just want to put myself in a position to buy some shares, make a couple $100, even if it's like every day, every other day. If I can make $500-600 like once every 2 or 3 days, that's dope. And sometimes it'll be more because I'm gonna be really aggressive, right? Like I'll buy with my Spirit airline, I had bought 4,000 shares. 4,000. Now, if 4,000 shares, if it goes up 40 cents, that's going to be $1,600. I think I'm right. I'm pretty sure I'm right. If it goes up 40 cents, and the thing is, like, I invest in stocks that fluctuate a lot. Yeah, it's going to be $1,600. So I invest in stocks that fluctuated a lot. So it goes from like today it may go up 80 cents, and tomorrow it may go down 40 cents, or today it may go up $1. And so like I look for those type of stocks because I know if I buy 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 shares and it goes up a whole dollar, that's $5,000 if I have 5,000 shares. Now you have to have a lot of money to play like that, but that's kind of my theory, and that's what I want to do moving forward. I cannot wait to break even, because once I break even, I just won't have the pressure of trying to get back to even. Right now I'm like negative $3,400 and I need it to be like even. And I have a lot of money in the account, like a gang of money. Like it's ridiculous how much money I have in the account, but I know I got to risk big in order to win big. Let me just show you guys just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I'm going to log into my Robinhood account. So my Robinhood account's pulling up here. It's going to log me in. I'm logged in right now. Let's see. Sorry. I know you guys can't see that too well. So it says I'm investing $78,000 right now, but really I have like $68,000 that's just sitting there. It's not invested in any stocks, any shares, or anything. But let me show you guys though. Like if I click on, I'm just showing you guys how much money I put in there. Let's see. Okay. So 81,469. That's how much I have invested, but I lost like 3,400 right now. So it says I'm investing 78, but really it was 81,469. It was really 81,474. But anyway, I mean, I'm going to be showing you guys that. I want to show you guys. I want to try to be transparent. And, like the goal for me is to grow that. The way I'm looking at it is, yes, it's hella risky, but it's going to be rewarding if I'm able to do it the way I want to do it. And if I don't, like, it's going to suck and yikes. You know what I mean? So anyway, I hope you guys will be patient with me as I talk about that and show you my journey. Giovanni says, my pops has this card. The only thing is that you're getting points per quarter, which I think is every 3 months. I think the limit is 2,500 though. Bummer. Yeah, I mean, but that's not bad. I mean, that's $75 worth of points that you can get, for whatever categories that you kind of sign up for or that you choose. I think that's really powerful because you can kind of really take advantage of that, right? You get the 2% on groceries, which is good. And then, of course, the 3% could be on dining or gas or online shopping, whatever floats your boat, wherever you spend the most money. But that's okay. I think it's okay. And then you get a 1% on everything else. It kind of evens out. Like I said, the Discover Secured card doesn't necessarily offer anything awesome with the 2% on dining and gas and then 1% on everything else. Now, the Secured card becomes more valuable when you get switched to the 5% cashback categories or the 5% cashback program, which you can call and ask them to do. Devin, thanks, bro. I appreciate you saying the background is all right, man. Trust me, it's crazy. I'm bugging out. I'm like, I don't like it. That's funny. Here we go. It says I wouldn't carry a balance because of the interest, $23.99. No, never carry a balance because it's ridiculous. I mean, in general, we're supposed to be trying to practice. Just use the card. Use it as a tool. Don't let it use you. Once again, I understand life is possible. Anything is possible as far as like you're getting a snag and you got to use your credit card because you don't have any other options. Like, yes, that absolutely sucks. But I would say that just try to use the card for things you have to purchase anyway. Like your gas, your cable bill, your light bill, your car insurance. Kind of start there. I wouldn't use credit cards to, like get a loan. Like, oh, I'm going to loan myself. I'm going to buy a MacBook Pro, $2,500 or $2,800, and I'll just pay it off little by little, $100 or $200 each time. No, you're gonna lose pretty big there. So that's how I use my credit cards. I use it basically to get cash back and points. Antoine, what's going on? Says another YouTuber said Bank of America has a cash card secured card for some time, but you had to apply in the branch until now. Okay, I didn't know that. I did not know that at all. Jordan23WW, what's going on, man? Says hello, Dwayne and Credit family. I hope you and everyone are having a great day. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm doing all right. Homeboy says, first of all, forgive me. I don't want to butcher your name, so that's why I'm not trying to say it. It says carrying a balance would drown out the rewards. Absolutely, that would be very stupid. Christina says, hey, Dwayne, hope all is well. Thank you for stopping by, Christina. It's a pleasure to have you here in the house in another video. Thank you for the compliment on the background. I appreciate that. That is really cool. It's just some foams I picked up on Amazon, which is really cool. And then I have like stickies on the back, and I stuck them to the wall. And then I have these little floodlights here. The current color right now is blue. Trust me, it's taking me a long time to get used to it, but I appreciate the kind words for sure. Now I might be all right. Lucky05 says no annual fee on the Citi Secured or Discover Secured credit card. Thank God. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Jordan23WW says, I think this is the first credit card I've seen not affiliated with a wholesale club that gives you a bonus at all times. Very nice of Bank of America. Yeah, I mean, I'm very impressed with Bank of America's move here with this card. I mean, this is a very, very good way to get more customers in the door, and so they can, capitalize and make money off of them moving forward. So I think it's pretty good. I think a lot of people kind of sleep on Bank of America. I know I personally had their cash rewards card. I liked it very much. I did not have the travel card from Bank of America. I don't think it's anything special, but it's hard for me to worry about points with travel if it's not with Chase or American Express or even Citibank, even though I don't have any like travel points with Citibank. But I'm just so used to dealing with American Express when it comes to points that you're going to redeem towards travel. Sneaky25 says, my gym opened today and I was there ready to get that work. Man, bless you. Did you wear a mask the whole time? How did that go? Tyree, what's going on, bro? Big C says, if you get denied from Discover Secured credit card, what other cards can you apply for if you're building your credit score? Dude, you can apply for the Citibank Secured. You can apply for the Bank of America Secured, the Cash Rewards one. You could apply for some other secured cards. I mean, I hate to say the Open Sky Secured card, but depending on people's situation, that may be the only option. You know what I mean? Like initially, if you can't get a card, you just need to get a card, right? It's like when you go to college, and of course you're in college and you kind of fantasize about the perfect ideal job. When you're in school studying your major and you fantasize about the life you want, you think about the ideal job. And then when you graduate college, you don't care about the ideal job anymore because you just want a job. You know what I mean? You just want to start making money. So I think the same thing is true with the secured card, depending on people's situation. Giovanni says, I got pre-selected for the Chase Freedom Unlimited card, so I'm still on the fence about that one and the Wells Fargo Propel, or some off Navy Federal. Still doing research. Okay, all of those cards are great cards to kind of be thinking about getting. Navy Federal is in a league of their own as far as I'm concerned, because there's going to be so much benefits in getting a car with Navy Fed. Maybe not necessarily your first card, but like your second card, the credit limit should be quite higher. And if you use the first card that you get a lot, you should be good to go moving forward. But I think all of those cards are good cards. Sneaky25 says, my birthday is Wednesday. All right, my brother, happy early birthday to you, June 3rd. My son graduates Wednesday morning at 8 a.m. They're having graduation at a football stadium. People are supposed to be wearing masks, and they're supposed to be practicing social distancing. I don't know how you're going to get a bunch of high school kids to social distance, and they haven't seen each other since March. So that'll be interesting for sure. Giovanni says the background looks legit. Man, I appreciate that. Thank you. Appreciate that. Ant Stan says the background, it's a good look. Appreciate you, sir. It's crazy because your boy is super duper cheap. Like in my head, I see other YouTubers' backgrounds because I watch other people's channel and they have dope backgrounds, a lot of cool colors and lights, and I'm like, man, that's really cool. That's cute, but I'm not gonna do that just because I don't know. I'm lame when it comes to stuff like that, but I appreciate it, and I decided like it was time to kind of upgrade the background a little bit. So I appreciate the kind words, man. D. Anderson, what's going on, bro? Thanks for stopping by the stream. Catastrophe said the background looks professional. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Says doctor appointment today, 175 pounds, lean. Okay, cut 47-year-old to be. Cheers, great health. Cheers to great health. Stay positive these days. Yeah, man, dude, that's correct. You 175, man. If I was 175, I would look like a character. I just have a really big head, you know, small body. But that's dope, man. That's freaking awesome. Tyree says just invest in the SP 500. Don't bother with individual stocks. Tyree, I wish I knew. Like, there's so much stuff that I don't know. When it comes to the stock market. I mean, there's a lot of ways people can make money, right? And I don't know why I'm fixated on the stock market. You know, I really should just do like index funds. But I really don't know a lot about any of that stuff either. I really have to do my job and kind of learn some more stuff. Thank you guys for smashing the thumbs up. I appreciate you guys. We got 79 people in the live stream. Please smash the thumbs up if you haven't done so, and ask questions if you have any. D. Anderson says, look good, the background. All right, I appreciate you, sir. Secured Credit Academy says, if the Bank of America Cash Rewards Secured has a sign-up bonus, that's news to us. The Unsecured typically has a 200, sign-up bonus for 1,000 spent. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I did kind of look at the website just now and I didn't see it, but I don't know. I think the gentleman was saying that the sign-up offer, he said the bonus was basically in branch. I don't really know, much about that. Devin says, I would suggest the secured version of the Cash Rewards card is great. I already have 2 personal credit and 1 business credit card with Bank of America. One of my personal is the unsecured version. Okay, cool, very cool. Sneaky25 says, I requested a credit limit increase with Discover and they denied me. I have had my card over a year and never had a balance or missed a payment. I wonder what happened. That is different. The good news is that's not a hard inquiry with Discover Card to request credit limit increases. It's a soft inquiry. Hey, Clifford, thank you so much for that super chat, man. I saw that pop up earlier. Thank you so much for that $9.99 super chat. I appreciate you, sir. Says just joining. Hello, everyone. Did I miss anything good? No, you didn't miss anything good. I was just talking about the Bank of America Secure Card in the beginning of the video. But if you guys have questions, please be sure to ask them. So thanks a lot for that $9.99 super chat. I appreciate that. So my birthday's coming up, guys. I will be taking birthday donations. My birthday's on a Wednesday this year. I think it's June 24th. So maybe on that live stream on a Monday, if you want to donate to your boy's birthday, I ain't too proud to beg, I think TLC said that. Anyway, let's see. Black Bleach says, peace. What's a good deposit amount for a secured card for a traditional bank and Navy Federal Credit Union? A good amount is probably anywhere between whatever the lowest is, 200 or 300, depending on the bank, up to $500. There really isn't a need to do more than $500 for a secured card unless you're planning on doing a lot of spending. Now, I did a lot for my Discover It Secure card. I deposited, I think it was $1,300 initially, and then I did $1,200 after, so I maxed it out at $2,500. But they didn't give me a credit limit increase when my card was promoted. They didn't give me a credit limit increase. So I had a $2,500 credit limit when they promoted me. And then a year later, they gave me a $1,000 credit limit increase. I did stop using that card though after the first year because I kind of maxed out the cash back, and I got over $1,700 worth of cash back from Discover card, my secured card, and then I just applied for my second Discover card. So yeah, I would say anywhere from $200 or $300 to $500 is good, unless you know for a fact you're going to be doing a lot of spending on your card and you don't want to put yourself in a position where you don't have enough money because you paid for whatever, something on there. Like for me, I did a lot of stuff. Like I bought a couple of TVs for my sister and she gave me the money back. So the TVs were like almost $600, so for me, it made sense that I had a lot of money on my secured card. Earl, thank you so much for that super chat. I appreciate you, sir. For that $10 super chat, Earl says, had it not been for your recent videos on credit unions, I would have never given much thought of going down the credit union path. PenFed and SECU of MD gave me some major love last week. Thanks, bro. Dude, I don't even know what SECU is. I kind of want to look it up now real quickly just because I don't know. I don't know. But that's really cool. I appreciate you taking the time. Okay, so it's Maryland's leading credit union. Okay, cool. I see it here. I don't really know a lot about them, though. Let me just share my screen with you guys real quickly just because I'm kind of curious to see what they have to offer as far as cards are concerned. Let me see. Personal, credit cards. I'm just kind of curious because I don't know anything about these guys. Let's click on Visa credit cards. Okay. So there's a Visa signature card here that allows you to earn 3 times points on dining, travel, Amazon, iTunes, 2 times on gas, groceries. That's not bad. And then the APR is from 11.49%. That's not bad. Then it talks about their Cashback Visa card, which 2% on gas and groceries, 1% on everything else. So that's like the Discover Unsecured card. No annual fee. That's good. No annual fee again. No annual fee, balance transfer fee, cash advance fee, or foreign transaction fees. That's good. These credit unions are really good at not having any fees for that type of stuff. That is really cool. These guys have quite a bit of cards to offer. Look at this. They even have a secured card. That is nice. They got a secured card and a student card. So this is not a bad option. If you're trying to establish some credit, with this particular credit union, I guess they're out of Maryland. And then you can just kind of build your way up. This is not bad at all. This is pretty freaking sweet. And I see that their APR here for this card is 8.99%. That is really good. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all, man. That is really cool. I'm glad you had a good experience with them, Earl. That's freaking awesome. And thanks again for that $10 super chat. I appreciate you, man. All right, let me jump back up here to the chat here. Guys, please make sure you're smashing the thumbs up in this video. It would help tremendously. Let's see here. Scrolling back up. Let's see. God, I'm slow with the scroll up. Okay, all right. Kadir, I think I said that right, hopefully, says, what stock should I get into? Man, I can't begin to tell you that. For me personally, I think it's really, really good to watch certain stocks and just kind of watch before getting in. When it comes to stocks, one of the things that I'm learning and that I have learned is that there is a psychological aspect to the stock market. For example, if a stock goes up tremendously, let's say today and maybe even the second day, the third day, it probably won't go up. So it'll probably go down substantially. So like, it's really, really good to watch a couple of stocks that you're interested in to kind of get familiar with them, to kind of see the patterns that kind of goes on, even though the patterns are not going to be necessarily consistent, other than it will go up and it will come down, period. Like that's going to happen no matter what, like always and forever. Eventually, like it goes up, it comes down, it goes up, comes down. Eventually it may continue to go up, right? Or down sometimes for that matter. But I would just say you would want to invest in companies that are really, really solid. Unlike me, I took a chance with that Latin airline company, which I didn't think it was a big deal. I didn't think it was a bad investment. It just like I was just out of luck. When it comes to the stock market, I feel like now is a decent time because most of the shares are pretty cheap compared to what they normally were before coronavirus. And if you invest with a company that's really good, like Coca-Cola is a very strong company, Ford is good, GE is good. For me, I'm in love with the airline companies for whatever reason, even though they've been losing a lot of money. But I'm in love with those types of stocks because the movement on it is so drastic sometimes. Like it's 40% here, 70% here, $1.50, $2. And so for me, because I have a lot of money to play with, if the stock is like $26 a share, I could still buy 2,000 shares. And if that stock goes up $1, that's $2,000. If that stock goes up 50 cents, that's $1,000. Now, of course, if it goes down 50 cents, that's negative $1,000. But I just don't sell it because I feel like that company is a legit company. And I don't think that they're going to file bankruptcy. So the stock market is tricky, man. I can't even begin to give you advice where that is concerned. Matthew, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by. Says happy Monday, Dwayne. Drop that value. I've gotten the Bank of America Cash Rewards Secure Card in 2019 to help build my credit. A great credit card to help build credit, build or rebuild credit. Awesome, bro. Thanks for stopping by, Matthew. Terry, what's going on, man? Says love the background. It looks like a back again secured card. That's funny. Yes, sir. I appreciate you, Terry. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Antoine says I chose Charles Schwab over Robinhood because Robinhood has zero customer service. Schwab has zero commission trading. So it's a no-brainer. Wow, didn't know that. And that's really cool because that's one of the reasons why I chose Robinhood, right? Was the fact that like there's no commissions, right? Like I love that aspect of it. I'm familiar too with Robinhood, but maybe I need to look into that because that's kind of cool. I mean, I'm not sure why I need customer service per se. Tell me why customer service is important. Actually, let me know in the comment section. Just because I don't really know. Like I feel like I buy my shares, I sell them. Like it's pretty straightforward. But I clearly am not a seasoned person when it comes to this, and that's the beauty of it, right? Like I'm not seasoned when it comes to the stock market, but it's cool to have an idea, to be at the conception or inception of an idea and feel that you can do something and make it how you want to make it. And I feel like that in regards to the stock market. I feel like I could easily make $800 a week on the stock market. And if I could do that, and get to a point where I'm consistently making at least $800. Of course, it's not going to be consistent, right? Like it's not going to be week number 1, $800, week number 2, $800, week number 3. It's not going to be consistent like that. Like it might be $1,500, today. And then maybe I don't make anything for a couple of days and it might be $200. And that's okay. But in my mind, if I can make at least $800, the job that I was working, I'm pretty sure I wasn't making more than $800 a week. So if I could do that on the stock market, which I think I can, it would be worth my while. And I think being able to have more money to play with could help me with that. Of course, it could also not help me with that. But fingers crossed, we'll see how it goes. I mean, everybody knows the stock market is tricky. And if it was easy, a lot of people would be doing it. And a lot of people are not doing it. And definitely a lot of people are not making any substantial money from it. If I didn't have the bankruptcy experience on Tuesday of last week, I would be up several thousand dollars right now, like 2, 3, 5, that type of thousands of dollars. I would have been up that much more because I would have stuck with United Airlines when I purchased it last Tuesday. Instead of selling it real quickly because I was paranoid about it going down, I would have been up several thousand of dollars. So it's tricky. I mean, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? That's the thing about it. Rodell, what's going on, bro? Thanks for stopping by the channel. I appreciate you, sir. Christopher says great credit advice. Thanks, sir. I appreciate you. Tyree says, what about capital gains tax? Tyree, like, dude, you got to school me. No idea what you're talking about, but I'm willing to learn. Tim, what's going on, man? Says, keep an eye on Schwab. They are due to release slices of feature that allows fractional shares. Yeah, Robinhood was saying something about that as well. I don't even know what that is. I haven't even clicked on whatever they're trying to advertise on Robinhood. So there's that. Diamond, thanks for stopping by. Diamond says inspiration for sure. All right, Diamond. Chrissy J says, good evening, new to your channel and saw your video about Navy Federal Amex card and spent enough to get the welcome bonus. Thanks for your advice. Awesome. That is really cool. And thanks for subscribing to the channel. I like that card a lot. I have it. I like it a lot. I have not redeemed my points yet. I have like $800 something worth of points on the Flagship card and like $330 worth of points on the More Rewards card. So I can't complain. Devin says, US Bank told me if you get a letter about a credit limit increase with a code to confirm it, it would be a soft pull. I did that a few years ago and got 4,000 increase when I did it. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, US Bank, I saw something that they're going to be, I think they're going to release the date that they're coming out with their 2 cards. They were going to come out with 2 cards before coronavirus hit, but they pulled back on that. I'm kind of looking for the email here from Doctor of Credit, even though it looks like I deleted it. Let me see. One of the things that I forgot to mention earlier in the live stream is the fact that if you guys are interested in authorized users, I have a couple of cards that are open right now, a couple of slots that has some history on it. So please be sure to email me. You can email me at helpingothersprosper@gmail.com. helpingothersprosper@gmail.com if you want to get some information about becoming an authorized user to help build your credit score. If you include your phone number, I'll give you a call and see if that makes any sense for you, and then we can kind of go from there. Now let's see here. Access One Media, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Yes, I am live. Of course, you said that a long time ago. Let's see here. Now the store does not need a credit. You come and take the product for free. Must be reading that out of context. Lucky05 says, Dwayne, have you heard of Fingerhut Credit to build credit scores? Yes, I have, and I'm not like insanely familiar with it. I mean, I get the concept of it, but I would just go the secured route personally, especially if there's not going to be stuff in the catalog that I care about purchasing. Bando, thanks for stopping by, says, when is the best time to pay off a secured card to build credit? End of the month, due date, statement date? Great question. When it comes to building your credit, I wouldn't even worry about a specific time, right? The due date, whenever you get your statement, and let's say your due date is on the 2nd of each month, the credit card company will report to the credit bureaus around the 3rd or 4th the snapshot of your account. Okay, so it just depends. Like for me personally, I pay my card off whenever. I don't care about the due date at all. I don't ever worry about the due date. If I were you, I would just use it, pay it, use it, pay it. There's no benefit in waiting to pay it for the due date. I guess there's no benefit in paying it off before, but for me, I just use my card. I wait a couple of days till it posts on my card and I pay it off. And it doesn't matter. Like it's going to report to the credit unions, the credit bureaus that you're paying on time. So there's no benefit in waiting till your due date to pay it off. How about cards from Chase? Chase is dope. Chase has a lot of cards that are really legit. And yeah, I think if you can get Chase cards, you should absolutely do that. Devin says, I heard of the Bank of America Cash Rewards Secure Card used to have a $99 annual fee. Dude, yikes. I mean, first of all, I didn't even know that this card existed. The Bank of America Cash Rewards Secured Card, I didn't know that that card existed. As far as I knew, that card's brand new to me. Now, their regular secured card, the Bank of America card, secured card, I know that one did have an annual fee, and it was either $29. It's either $25, $29, or $39. I always get it mixed up because I have Wells Fargo. Their secure card used to have an annual fee. They used to have a secure card, and there used to be an annual fee for that as well. So I'm not sure. Eli, what's going on, bro? Thanks for stopping by another video, another channel. John, or is this John? I hope this is John. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Kassan, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you, sir. Last name Madero says I applied for a credit card for Bank of America, didn't get approved. I also applied for Best Buy today, didn't get approved. Well, if I were you, I would sit still. You definitely need to know what's going on with your credit score, though. Maybe you have too many inquiries. Maybe your score could be low for a lot of different reasons. But either way, I wouldn't apply for a card for the next year if I were you. If you applied for any cards, maybe consider getting like the Open Sky secured card, just because I feel like it's going to be an easy card to get. Because Open Sky is really good as far as giving cards to people that have no credit at all, and even if you have a lot of inquiries, so you may look to do that. Mike, what's going on? Mike says my score went up 75 points in 3 weeks. Thanks. Awesome, Mike. That's dope. Mike, what you got on that plate, bro? Is that a plate of food? Jordan23WW says, I like the new background. Looks like you're in the studio. You know, it's funny. I say that all the time. I'm like, I'm in the studio. Yeah, you know, it's interesting. I had a lot of ideas for backgrounds, but I'm just really always economically challenged. And I'm always like, nah, I don't want to spend too much money. Believe it or not, though, I did drop a pretty penny on the background. I even have some LED lights that I haven't put up. I don't know where. I couldn't figure out where I could put them to like make them visible. So I didn't put them up, but I spent like almost $200, which is crazy for me because yikes, you know, that's not my forte. I don't spend money, which is funny. Like I don't spend money, but yet and still I'm investing in the stock market, and the stock market is super duper unpredictable. So yeah. One Cool Cat says, what's up, Dwayne? June is going to be the mysterious months for credit cards and scores with FICO 10 on the horizon. Like button smashed. I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, it'll be interesting. I mean, I am not insanely concerned about the FICO 10. You know, I mean, we'll see what happens once it hits. But I think for people doing what they're supposed to do, not a lot will change. You know, you're not going to necessarily be rewarded more with FICO 10. But people that don't do what they're supposed to do, and or, you know, life happens or whatever, those people are going to be penalized more for sure. Giovanni says, one of my grown-up friends is like that. He calls himself cheap also, but it's about staying in your lane, well maintaining and growing at the same time. Never know what life's gonna happen. Okay, yeah, for sure. I mean, it's so funny. Like, don't get me wrong. I'll spend money on stuff that I want for myself. Definitely stuff for my kids. But in general, I try to keep my money. I can't help but thinking in my head how funny that is, just because, yeah, like a lot of people would have done something different with the type of money that I'm playing with in the stock market. But that's kind of what I'm choosing to do right now. We'll see what happens. You know, supposedly you're not supposed to be investing any money in the stock market that you're willing to lose, which, I mean, I feel like who invests money that they're willing to lose, right? Like, I feel like you're going to invest because you want to make money, not that you're like, oh, I don't care about these $2,000, so let's invest it in the stock market. So anyway, yeah. Carlos says, what to do after graduate from the Discover It's Secure card. What to do after getting graduate? Well, depending on what your score looks like, you could consider applying for another credit card, maybe one with American Express. And I'm saying American Express because they have the ability for you to see if you're pre-qualified for one of their cards before applying for it. But depending on what your score looks like, you have the option to try to get different cards, right? If it's been a year and you were promoted to the unsecured card with Discover card and your score is pretty decent, you know, like maybe 690 FICO score or above, then you may want to consider getting like the Chase Freedom card, Chase Freedom Unlimited, or maybe like an American Express card as well. It just depends on what you want to do. S House, what's going on, man? Says, what's up, Dwayne? I'm back again. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm back again, bro. Thanks for stopping by. Michelle says, Wow, that is a cool background, Dwayne. Makes you look hot. Hot. Okay, hot as in the temperature, as in how do you know it's hot in this room? Because it is hot in this room. Thanks for stopping by the stream, Michelle. I appreciate that. Albeezy, Yo Neezy. Okay, says I have a $300 limit on my Secure Bank of America card. What is the most I should spend per month? I'm trying to raise my credit score. Okay, so great question. So the thing about credit card utilization is that when it comes to the credit card utilization, I don't want people to freak out about like, oh, I have to spend only this amount. Okay, so like your limit is $300. If that's the only credit card that you have, you should try to keep your utilization between 0% and 10%. So 10% of $300 is $30. Now, what that means to me is you need to use your card to do whatever you need to do, but just understand that your credit score is going to be lower if you are using more of your credit limit. So if your limit is $300 and you're using $250, know that when you get your credit score, or when Credit Karma lets you know what your score is going to be lower because you're using $250, which is more than 50% of your limit, right? You're using like 85% of your limit. So your score is going to be lower. Now your score is going to be higher once you pay that off. And let's say Credit Karma sends you a snapshot of your account and now your balance is $30 or your balance is $3 or your balance is $0. Your score is going to be higher. So I wouldn't necessarily worry so much about how much you're able to use, except for if you want your score to be the highest possible score. So if I know that I'm going to be applying for a car loan or something, I want to make sure that my credit card utilization is 0 or 1%. Okay, basically 0. So that's what it is when it comes to worrying about how much. Like, I don't want you to freak out. As long as you use the card and pay it off, you're good to go. But if you want to only treat this card like I gotta stay under 10%, which is $30, then maybe only get gas on the card and pay it off. You know what I mean? So that's my 2 cents on that. Time Machine Teacher says, love the background so much. Thank you so much, Time Machine Teacher. I appreciate you. Okay, Earl says state employees of Maryland. Okay, got you on the credit union. Adrian says, Dwayne, I have 2 accounts. One short term, I buy the stock and sell the next day if I have profits, and other I got long term and it worked for me. Yeah, and that's one of the things that I'm really kind of irritated about, is because, like, dude, I've been eyeballing these stocks for a while. Like, I remember looking at Spirit, and Spirit was like $9 and change, and like Spirit is now $13.90 something cents. I bought 4,000 shares with Spirit when it was $14.22. So then all of last week I was miserable, and those shares finally went up. I think I sold them today for like, I don't know, I want to say like $14.28. I was so happy to get out of there because I bought it way too high. Like last week, I bought it in the first couple of minutes of the market opening. And it's weird because like sometimes you feel like you're going to miss out because you think like it can keep going up and up and up and up and up, right? But me noticing like what a stock does normally, just because I'm looking at it, like the way I'm looking at it now and studying it now, like I know that Spirit is not normally going to go up like $2. So like today when Spirit was up like $1 and change, and I passed where I was at $14.22, I was like, you know what, I'm going to sell it right now to free up my money, because I had like $56,000 tied up with it. It was like 4,000 shares for $14.22. So I had a lot of money tied up with it, and I wanted to kind of free up that money. Let me see, 1422 times 4,000 shares. Yeah, $56,880. I wanted to free that money up. So I just took a little small profit, you know what I mean? So that I can have more money to play with. But I would have definitely bought some shares with Delta and just like parked on it, you know what I mean? Or United. But I don't feel like I can do that right this minute. Just because I'm trying to recoup my money. But that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea at all. Maybe I should do that. Um, Devin says, if you want big cash back, you should check out Rakuten Cashback Visa because you get cash back from the website and card together. Example, if you find 5% on the website, you'll get 8% from the site and card. Interesting, very interesting. And I know that I've been sleeping on that because I know that, well, it was Ebates. I know that that's a big deal. And you get like points with them, and then you also get points on your card as well. So I'm definitely sleeping on that. I don't know. Maybe I should pull up a separate browser and look it up later on. Do they have a card? I don't know if they have a card. I guess they do. Yeah, it says Rakuten Cashback Visa card here. And this card has been, I mean, it's been around for a while, actually. I know that for a fact. I pulled it up on my computer screen here. I don't really know a lot about it, but maybe I should do some more research on that mug. All right, let me go back over here. Let me see. Earl says, and you can combine the SECU credit card original hard pull with a potential line of credit double dip. Their credit limits are similar to Navy Federal. Nice. So is this card available to a specific group of people, or can anybody be a part of the credit union? Let me know that in the comment section if you're still in here, Earl. Conscious Nation, thanks for stopping by, says, what's up, Dwayne? I have unsecured Bank of America rewards. Great card. Don't sleep on drugstore. No long lines and load up on the gift cards. Okay, I get $4.50 on purchase because of my relationship. Okay, yeah, I mean, that's not bad with the gift card. I mean, that's a pretty easy way to get some cash back. I appreciate you saying that. Christopher says, great credit advice for everyone to know. Thank you, Christopher, for being consistent. I appreciate you very much. Adrian says, the best time to buy stocks is in pre-market or when open between 9:30 and 11. Adrian, come on, bro. I don't know about that. Pre-market? I don't know. Like literally last week. First of all, I'm not going to buy any stocks in pre-market. But literally last week, I saw pre-market go up like crazy for probably Spirit or whatever I was looking at the time. And then when it opened, it was up for a little bit, and then it went straight down. You know, because like people buy and sell, people trade during pre-market and aftermarket all the time. And I know it's like really, it can be inconsistent, and I know that volume can be a problem. You know, I mean, like when I'm buying my shares, I always want to buy a gang load of shares just because I'm trying to make the biggest profit, right? So I'm always interested in getting 1,000, 2,000 shares because once again, 20 cents, if I have 2,000 shares, 20 cents, that's $400. You know what I mean? If I have 4,000 shares, 20 cents is $800. So 20 cents is not a big jump depending on what stock you're looking at, you know? So I don't know. I don't know about the pre-market, bro. But the 9:30 to 11 is decent. That's for sure. Overcome says, just turning in. What I miss? You didn't miss anything, man. You didn't miss anything at all. Lucky05 says, there are a few unsecured card options for people looking to rebuild credit. Fingerhut Credit, One Bank, Merrick, Double Your Visa. I mean, those places are okay. They're okay. I mean, you know, if you got to start where you start, that's just what it is. G Dobbs, thanks for stopping by. Says, hey, Dwayne, nice to see you again. Love that smile. Let me know. Are you taking care of that for me? And also happy to say I got the card with Navy Federal. Awesome. Congratulations. That's freaking cool. Dave Sincere, what's going on, bro? Thanks for stopping by the stream. Giovanni says, I've seen both videos of Chase Unlimited, Capital One Quicksilver. Felt like they similar, and since I have Quicksilver card, I'm leaning towards a credit union, PenFed or Navy Federal. For me, it would be Navy Federal if you can get in there. Hey, Seuss, what's going on, bro? Says, I have 2 secured cards in 6 months period, Wells Fargo and US Bank. Credit score has gone up from 359 to 500 in 6 months. Awesome. Hey, Seuss, dude, that is awesome, man. Keep doing your thing. Be patient. You know, it takes time. Clearly, there's some other stuff on your credit score. And when those things on your credit report, when those things fall off of your credit report, it will help you more, of course. But keep doing your thing. keep pushing forward. Hey guys, please be sure to smash the thumbs up in the video if you haven't already done so. We have 101 people watching and we have 65 thumbs up. So please smash the thumbs up in the video. I appreciate that a lot. Dave says, stick with airlines. The government is not going to let them fail. Yeah, I mean, it's not even about letting them fail. It's about them filing bankruptcy for me. But the reason why I've been fixated on Spirit is because Spirit is a lot cheaper than United. I would have gone with United just because United was like at $20-something, and like at the height for the last 52 weeks, they were up like 90-something bucks. Now I know they're probably not going to get back to that like anytime soon, but I would have gone with them as far as long term. And it's really hard for me, I'm not gonna lie. But the reason why I'm eyeballing Spirit is because I could buy a lot of shares with Spirit. Like if I bought 4,000 shares with Spirit and it goes up $10, let's say it went up $10 from this summer to next summer, which is possible, that would be $40,000. And that's actually not that's not bad. Like I really should consider doing that. And you know, but I fret just so much because like I said, I took that hit last week and I still have PTSD about that hit just because I haven't broken even yet. So I'm trying to break even first and then kind of see what happens from there. Nicholas, thanks for stopping by, says, hey Dwayne, hope you're keeping safe. Lots of protesting and looting. Looters, racism, and police brutality is a issue, and I hope the world can respect each other. Nicholas, man, thanks for stopping by and dropping that gem. It's very disappointing. It's actually kind of weird because there was some rioting going on in Houston, which is hilarious. And somebody texted me like, hey, stay safe. And I'm like, what are they talking about? And they're like, they're rioting in Houston. And I'm like, what? Like, I didn't even know there's rioting in Houston. It wasn't like a huge deal, but I didn't even know because I wasn't watching the news. But you're right, man. It's really sad. It's really sad what's going on and what has been going on for a while. I personally try not to. I don't put a lot of stock into that. Like I know it's screwed up, and I'm very aware, and I've experienced racism myself time and time again. But you know, I just don't put a lot of energy into it because it's just gonna upset me, and there's not a lot that I can do about it. So I don't worry about it. You know, I just kind of deal with people as they come, and I treat every person like, you know, this person is this person, despite their race, despite the experiences that I've had with other people that were similar race. I treat everybody like, you know, that's just this person, and my experience is going to be based on this person, not based on what I experienced with somebody else that's, you know, whatever race back in the past. So yeah, man, it's interesting to say the least. Carlos says, what to do after graduate from the secure card? Okay, I think I answered that earlier. Dave says, I use multiple brokerage firms. I have accounts with Charles Schwab, Fidelity, and TD Ameritrade. I use TOS more than anything. Second, I use Fidelity. Man, you know, first of all, there's a lot for me to still kind of learn, like I said, in regards to the stock market is concerned, and hopefully I'll get it together. Terry G says, I want to apply for a mortgage next spring. Should I apply for new credit cards now or should I wait? Great question. If you're saying should you wait till after your loan? Yes, but if you don't want to wait till after your loan, definitely don't definitely don't get the cards like 4 months from now. You know what I mean? Like if you're going to get cards or, you know, a card, get the card now as opposed to closer to you when you're going to apply for your mortgage. Dave says, I'm at 424 and I'm holding steady. August will drop down to 324. I only have 2 Chase cards, so if I apply for cards, one of them will be with Chase. Hey, good plan, man. Chase is legit, and they have great sign-up bonuses, especially for their business credit cards. And like I would definitely had gotten a Chase card with United if I could, because I fly with United. I already have Delta cards with American Express, so that is really, really good. Bando, what information are you talking about? You said, can somebody drop the info in the chat? What information are you talking about? Let me know. Let me check here. Okie dokie. Devin says, I was thinking about Charles Schwab over Navy Federal because they refund all ATM fees, but I decided on Navy Fed because of no balance transfer and cash advance fees. Schwab only has 2 Amex credit cards. Yeah, I think Navy Federal is a better choice anyway. I mean, and I think your credit limit's going to be pretty good. I mean, Charles Schwab has what, the Platinum card for American Express. I don't really know the other card that they have. Yeah. Lucky05 says Amazon also has secured credit card version. Yes, sir. Let's see. Elton, thanks for stopping by. Says, hello, D. Found your channel. Love the positivity. Can you suggest any reputable credit repair companies? There is so much misinfo out there. Elton, first of all, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. And unfortunately, I can't really suggest anybody as far as credit repair is concerned. You may consider looking at Cakeology, his channel. He has a YouTube channel, and contacting him. His channel is Cakeology. It's Cakeelogi. Cakeelogi. Look at his channel, and he talks in his videos about contacting him, so you may want to contact him. Kevin says, hey, Dwayne, is it easy to jump from City Secured to City Double Cash or other credit cards? Thanks. Yeah, for me, I have a secured card, and then it was promoted to the preferred card, which has no sign-up offer. And what I did was I transferred that preferred card, the Diamond Preferred, to the City Dividend card. I don't know if they're offering the City Dividend card anymore. I know it's not on their website. You have to call them up. But the reason why I did it to the Dividend card was because I wanted to apply for the City Double Cash card, which I did. I found a sign-up bonus online. I want to say it was like $100, maybe $150 after spending $500. So that's what I did because I wanted to make sure I got the sign-up bonus for getting the City Double Cash card. Roses for me, thanks for stopping by. Says, good evening, Dwayne. I'm doing fine. 4 credit cards, 0 balance, paying off last one. House and car almost paid off. Okay. Looking at 5 to 6 bedroom, 4 to 6 bath home in Texas and Atlanta. Stay safe. Walk good, yachty. Yo, first of all, that is awesome. I mean, Texas and Atlanta, I feel like you're going to get a bigger bang for your buck in Atlanta. I mean, I live in Texas and houses are pretty good out here, but I think you're going to get a bigger bang for your buck in ATL. Let me know how that goes. What's going on, cuz? Hey, cuz, my cousin. I don't even know if you're still in here. You're probably not, but thanks for stopping by. It's a pleasure to see you. Love you. Diamond says, at the hot comment. Yeah, exactly. Right, because it is hot. I don't even know how that person can see. But there's a fan in this room, and I'm like super OCD, right? I don't want the fan on because I don't want extra noise. When I was putting up these little foam deals in the background, so like you have 2 different pieces, right? So I have one this way and then the next one this way, and I'm like making sure there's no space in between. I'm really OCD, like it's crazy. It's too much. Mac TV Live says, can I return a car if I'm still paying for it in a way that won't hurt my credit? I don't know. I'm sure you can go to the dealership and I don't know. I don't think it's possible. I think you're probably going to be upside down unless you were getting maybe another car. And it's funny because I think they would just kind of, if you were upside down, if you owed, let's say you owed, a couple of $1,000, I think they would just push that over into your new car loan, which you probably wouldn't necessarily know. But they'll say, we're going to work with you. So I don't know, man. That's funny. Ronald, thanks for stopping by the stream. Says YouTube never alerts me, and I have the bell on. Randomly open my app and miss half the show. Yeah, man. Ronald, first of all, thanks for stopping by, my brother. I appreciate that. Dude, I don't know. Yeah, YouTube is weird like that. I know that because I know from other people's channels, people saying the same thing. So I don't know what that's about, but I'm glad you joined when you did. I pay my balances first day possible always. Is that bad for my credit? No, I don't think so. I don't think so at all. I think if you want to do an experiment and kind of see if it matters with you leaving a balance, maybe leave a balance of $1 just for grins and see what that does to your score. Now, you probably won't notice it if you're not checking your Credit Karma. Now, Credit Karma is not good for the type of score it gives, but it's good for giving a semi snapshot, and it tells you what your credit utilization is. So that's always good. So don't necessarily trust the score on Credit Karma, but you'll see the difference between leaving a balance of $1 or a couple of dollars on the card, till the next month, and of course you're going to pay it off before your due date. But yeah, like leave a balance on there versus if you were to have used 50% of your card limit or even 30% of your card's limit. But yeah, I think it's always good to use it and pay it off. Guillermo, what's going on, bro? Says, is it better to pay the credit card in full or leave $1 or something? I pay off the whole amount. Mistake in my credit score drop. I usually keep I honestly, bro, first of all, cool profile pic, but honestly, I don't think it makes that big of a deal. Now, if you want to experiment and see, like you said, you leave $1, but leaving $1, it's just like gonna affect the utilization, right? And I guess show usage. After your credit score goes to a certain amount, you don't worry about all that. You're like, it's ridiculous. Like for me personally, I have a lot of available credit, like over $150,000 worth of available credit. So my utilization is always going to be under 1%, like always, like always, right? For the most part. So I don't know. You can experiment and kind of see what it does, but like I said earlier, you really just kind of have to be aware and see what's really going on with your Credit Karma, because that's probably where you're going to get the most updates. Gary, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by the stream. I appreciate you, sir. You don't want it. Okay, what's going on? Says, what's up, D? I have Navy Fed and reward secured card at 200 limit. If I spend 160, so I can just bring it down to 5% before it's reported. Yeah, do whatever you want. Spend as much as you want, don't go over your limit. As long as you pay it off, you're good. And as long as you pay it down, you're good. Just understand the fact that, like I said, your credit utilization does affect your credit score tremendously. So don't be surprised you got a $200 credit limit and you're using $190 and your score drops. Yeah, it's gonna drop. No big deal. As a matter of fact, do it, see it, and then pay it off. Pay it to 0 or pay it to $1 if you want, and then your utilization is going to be super duper low, and see how that affects your credit score. Dave Sincere says, one of my goals with the stock market is to buy ownership stock in the products I use and have dividends pay for it. For example, I use Verizon Wireless. I want to have, dude, that makes sense. I want to have enough shares so that their dividends at least pay my monthly bill. Hey, first of all, that is really, really good. I totally understand what you're talking about there. I actually was watching a video from some other YouTubers, and they were talking about dividends, and they were talking about this exact concept, right? So what Dave is talking about is that basically companies will pay out dividends, right? And so they will pay per share. Let's say they pay $1 per share. Okay, this is just an example. If a company is paying $1 per share that you have, and you have 2,000 shares, so they will pay you $2,000, okay, literally at the end of the year. And of course, that's good. You can take that money and put it back into the company as well, but you're going to be earning dividends with the company. So that's what he's talking about, and that's actually really, really smart. That's not a bad idea. These are things that I need to be doing for sure, just because I have some money to play with, so I definitely want to do that. Eli says, go look for a few stocks that gives dividends with a % of 2 or higher. Yes, sir. Good advice. Very good advice. Dave Sincere says, I think Adrian is right as far as time buying stocks. Most of my orders are filled around those times with TD Ameritrade. Eddie, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by the stream. Okay, Dave says my orders get filled almost immediately whenever I place an order in the afternoon. It never gets filled. Interesting. Dave, I'm assuming you're talking about pre-market, but because I think Adrian mentioned buying stock in pre-market. I don't know, man. I'm not a big pre-market fan. I feel like the only reason why I would buy stock in buy shares in pre-market is if like there's an earning report that came out and there was good news, and like the shares, people are gonna buy a bunch of shares. That's probably the only time I would. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, volume. I feel like volume is still gonna be a problem, but I'm still learning, so we'll see what happens. Carlos says, is it a good idea to have more than one secure card? Yes, it is. Two is fine. There's no reason to have more than two, I don't think. Mel, thanks for stopping by. Says, tuning in for knowledge as always. A little late. Okay, Mel. Chambe, what's going on, bro? Says, long time brother. My sister has equation. Not sure what that means. She just got Amex Gold, no spend limit, but she can't use more than 2,000. Any meaning? What do you mean she can't use more than 2,000? I think the 2,000 is referring to the pay over time limit. So there is no spending limit. As long as she pays the card off in full, there is no spending limit, period. But if she decides to keep a balance on the card, then she can't use more than 2,000, or she can't plan to pay more than 2,000, something like that. The spending limit is talking about like a pay over time type of thing. Not spending limit, but whatever, the pay over time limit. But with the Amex Gold card, I mean, if you're using it and paying it off, she can use more than $2,000, as far as I know. She might want to call and check on that. Kenneth, thank you so much for that $9.99 super chat, man. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you so much for taking your hard-earned money and donating to the cause. I appreciate you very much. Dave says, TOS. Okay, Thinkorswim. Yes, I'm familiar with the Thinkorswim platform just because I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos. So I do know what you're talking about there. But TD Ameritrade charges, right? They charge when you trade your stocks and commissions and whatnot, don't they? XRP Blue Marvel says, should you have a regular bank? You can go to In Town and have Discover and Charles Schwab. I don't understand that question, sir. Bando says, you mentioned a Gmail address that offered to. Okay, yeah, yes, sir. My Gmail address. My email address is helpingothersprosper@gmail.com. Helpingothersprosper@gmail.com. I'm gonna throw it into the chat here. All right, there we go. No, there we go. All right, scrolling back up. Thank you so much for that $2 super chat. Life for a Business. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. It says there is a spending limit on Gold Card. No, there is not. Like I said, that limit is for like paying over time. It's not that you have a limit. I'm pretty sure when I got my Gold Card, it said that the limit was like, I want to say like $3,000, right? But I can use my Gold Card as long as I pay it off every month. There should not be a limit. Let me jump back up here. All right, let's see here. Eddie says, what type of score do you need for a Chase business card? I would say at least a 680 FICO score and above. If you have a Chase account, like a checking account, it's better to have an account with Chase, like a checking account with Chase first, to just kind of get the ball rolling. If you don't already have a checking account, be sure to Google Chase sign up bonus, checking account sign up bonus, where you get $200 cash back, $200 once you have direct deposit. It's pretty straightforward. You put your email address, they send you the coupon, you take it in the branch, you open your Chase checking account, you get your direct deposit, you get your $200. Maybe wait like 6 to 8 months and then apply for their business card. They may even offer or market to you before then. Mel says, hey Dwayne, I'm interested in doing some business with you as far as AU concerned. How can I reach you? You can email me. I slapped it in the email. I slapped it in the comment. helpingothersprosper@gmail.com. Mr. Suave99 says, yo, Dwayne, back again with the greatness. First of all, thank you, sir, for stopping by. I appreciate you. I see you change your profile pic, my brother. Thanks for stopping by the stream. I appreciate you very much. Eddie says, I have a Amex Bonvoy and Plum business. Awesome. I think those are both good cards. The Plum card, I don't really know a lot about the Plum card. I mean, I see it off the top of my head. I couldn't tell you like the benefits of it, but I know it's out there. And I do have the Bondboy card as well, so I do like that. Thank you so much for that super chat, the $5 super chat. Life for a business, I appreciate it very much. Says yes, there is. Brother, try charging 50,000. That's funny. It tells you your spending limit. No, yeah, but the thing is like, but if you contact American Express, they'll probably, allow you to do that. But I mean, that makes sense. I mean, of course, they don't want people acting crazy, right? Like the thing is, you're supposed to pay it off, right? But if you contact American Express and let them know, I'm sure, like if you wanted to pimp it out and go buy a car, but you didn't necessarily want to pay cash, you want to put it on your cards because you want your points, like your boy, I would do something like that. But I would never buy a car and pay all of it just because I don't want to see my money go like that. I got to be a millionaire and millions nair, you know what I mean? And I might do that. So in that instant, I think as long as you can verify that you got the money, I think American Express would allow you to pay with your charge card a lot of money, because clearly people do that, right? Like there are people out here doing $50,000 transactions. So yeah. All right, let me jump back up here into the comments. Okay. Dave says, Dave, I got you, bro. Yeah, I mean, obviously, right? I mean, maybe, but I mean, it's hot too. You feel me? Like, it's hot, It's hot for sure. Gregory, what's going on, bro? Thanks for stopping by the channel, my brother. Devin says, I found out some banks, when it comes to credit cards, don't report to all three bureaus. I have 2 cards with one bank that doesn't report to TransUnion. Yeah, I think that's super weird, but that's one of the things that the banks like to slap on their website, especially if it's like a secured card type of situation, because they want you to know, hey, we report to all 3 bureaus. I have no idea why they wouldn't report to all of them, but I don't know. I mean, that exists. I mean, it's like the hard inquiries, right? Like your hard inquiry that you get with TransUnion is not going to necessarily show up at Experian, which makes sense because they're only pulling from TransUnion. But I don't know. I don't know why that's the case. Kenneth says, peace and blessings. Yo, Kenneth, I really appreciate that super chat, man. Thanks a lot. Mia, thanks for stopping by. Mia says, hey, Dwayne. Hey, Mia, thanks for stopping by. I will take care of you. Don't worry. I got you. I'll take care of you. Hey, Dwayne, what's up? Just showing some love. Malcolm, what's going on, my brother? I see you. What's going on, bro? Thanks for stopping by the stream, man. I appreciate you, Malcolm. Let's see here. Super J says, graduated my Discover It $200 to $2K. Got approved for the Navy Federal Cash Rewards $1,000. Awesome. That's cool. Take care of that Navy Fed, man, and maybe wait like 4 months after you have it and then apply for another card. They're going to reward you, hopefully generously, with your credit limit. Be sure to use that Navy Federal card as much as possible and pay it off. Use it and pay it off. All right, let's see here. Dave says, I almost always get my orders placed when I order pre-market. When I buy up to 1 p.m., I'm good as well. Anywhere after 3:30, my orders won't get filled unless I'm buying market. Yeah, of course. Yeah, exactly. Market prices are stupid. But how many shares are you buying though? Are you buying like a gang of shares? Like I'm buying a lot of shares. In general, I'm good for the most part when I'm trading like throughout the day on Robinhood. Today it took a little bit of time. I had some shares with Marathon Oil. And I got out of there because I'm still kind of playing. I'm still scared. I just want to recoup my little $3,600. And so I'm still kind of playing from behind. So I'm not taking any chances. Like I got a $150 profit. I'm like, okay, sell it. Like I'm just like, gotta go. Like I'm just taking small bites out until I get to get my money back. And then once I do that, I'll be a little bit more aggressive. But when I was selling those shares today with Marathon, I think I had 2,000 shares and I was selling it back for like $5.65. I bought it at $5.56, 2,000 shares, and I was just trying to free up my money. So like now I have like $68,000 free right now so that I can buy whatever I want, like later on this week if I notice that some stocks have gone down, like, you know, like my airline stocks, which I'm paying a lot of attention to. I'm paying attention to my airline stocks a lot. Let's say I noticed United went down $2. I'm gonna jump on that. Like, I want to buy 2,000 shares of United, but United is like almost $30. So I want to make sure I have, you know, the money to purchase 2,000 shares. So when United shoots up later on next week, like $1 or $2 or $3, you know, I'm gonna be, you know, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 profit type of thing. So that's kind of where my head is with that. Okay, Dave says there's no commissions with TD Ameritrade unless you're buying options. Yeah, I don't, man. Options is a whole nother beast. I don't even need to mess with that. Clearly, you can win big, but you will also lose big too. Giovanni says, how do I do a balance transfer to a different credit card? Basically, you contact that credit card that you want to transfer the money to, and you're going to have to give them your credit card information, you know, the card that you're transferring. So like, let's say you got credit card B, you're going to transfer from A. So you call B, and you're going to give them A's information, the account number. You're going to tell them how much money you want to transfer. They're going to tell you what the fees are. And then that's pretty much it. You know, so if you pay like 3%, you pay the 3% one time, and then you're good to go. Because if you're saving yourself, you're only paying 3% one time. And let's say there's an introductory offer for like 15 months of no interest, you know, on your balance transfer. Sweet. Then you kind of win as far as I'm concerned. Let's see here. Kenneth says, followed some gems you dropped. 2020 has been amazing despite what's going on. Yeah, absolutely. And keeping it in perspective, 2020 has been insanely great. One of the better things about Corona is the fact that I've kept more money in my account as a result of coronavirus. Even though I'm now playing with some of that money in the stock market, but I've kept most of my money in my account. Life for a Business says there is actually a tool that you can test for the charge cards. I'm not exactly sure what you're saying there. Kenneth says, how long should you wait before applying for the Flagship card? I've had the more rewards for 4 months now. I think now is a good time. If you've had it for 4 months, you're good to go to apply for another card. If you have, I want to say like 3, maybe 4 inquiries or less, you should probably be okay. If you want to play it safe, you can wait till 6 months before applying for another Navy Federal card, but I think you're good to go. Black Beach says, is there a way to turn credit into cash without getting hit over the head with charges? With my current card, it's not worth it to go to the ATM. Gift cards? You could. There's different ways, right? But I feel like you're going to have to pay some kind of fee, and if you have to pay some kind of fee to use a credit card, that's going to be lame. But gift cards is clearly a decent workaround if you want to deal with that. You know, you can go to the grocery store, you can go to Target and buy a $200 gift card, that type of thing. You know, you can always work around it that way. Josh Money, man, haven't seen you in a while. Thanks for stopping by. Says, hey, Dwayne, got a secured credit card with Navy Fed in December. Secured has not graduated as yet, but got a go rewards with 5,000 limit with Navy Fed. Awesome. Congratulations, Josh. That's dope, man. First of all, thanks for taking the time to share that information here. People need to know what's possible. And that's really good. I did the same thing with Discover card. I had my secured card and I had it for 14 months before they graduated me. But after having it for a year and my FICO score, according to Discover, was like 747, I went ahead and just applied for another Discover card and I got approved for it. So that is possible. Julian, what's going on, bro? Thanks for stopping by the stream. Freddie says, is the Bank of America secured card a good card? I think so, especially if you're talking about the cash rewards secured card from Bank of America. I think it's a good card. You know, if you can make sense of those categories and, you know, kind of get a bang for your buck, I would go for it. Black Beach says, this is such a dope way to start the month. I'm so inspired. Thank you for this stream. Black Bleach, my pleasure, man. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Tyrone, what's going on, bro? Thanks for stopping by another stream. Hey, listen, if you guys haven't smashed a thumbs up, man, please, 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 please hit the thumbs up in this video. I really appreciate it. David, what's going on, man? David says, you loot, you lose your life. Not exactly sure what you're saying there, David, but help me, and it's a pleasure to see you, man. Earl says, regarding the membership, if you're not in the state of Maryland employee, you can make a small donation. Okay. Foundation during the application process, opening a savings account, and apply for their credit cards. All right, cool. Earl, thanks for sharing that information, bro. Especially since you're saying that you've experienced like generous credit limits, right? You did say that they hooked you up with the credit limit recently. Thanks, guys, for smashing the thumbs up. I appreciate that. Super J says, I don't really want another card right now. How long should I wait to request a credit limit increase on the cash rewards? That's a tricky one. I would not request a credit limit increase unless you know for a fact that it's not going to be a hard inquiry. Call Bank of America and ask them before you request a credit limit increase. If they tell you it's going to be a hard inquiry, then I would suggest maybe getting another credit card. Not necessarily with Bank of America unless you want, but just apply for another credit card. If it's a hard inquiry, I don't think it's worth it to request a credit limit increase for a hard inquiry. Giovanni says, do they pull your credit when opening a check-in with Navy Federal? I don't think so. I don't think so. Devin says, the Plum card gives you 60 days to pay the statement balance off in full and only to earn rewards with which 1.5%, which you get if you pay your bill within 10 days of your statement date. $250 annual fee. Yeah, I know the annual fee was a turnoff for me. I mean, but I got my $250 annual fee with my Delta Sky Miles Platinum card, which I think is going to be a good card. I think I'm going to end up keeping that card. I'll definitely get rid of my Delta Gold card at some point. I think what's going to be interesting is I have 5 credit cards right now with American Express, but they have changed their policy to only allow people to have 4 credit cards. Now, I already have 5, so I don't think they're going to say, hey, you got to get rid of one of your credit cards, but it will be interesting to see if I had to do that. Let's see here. Dave says, I'm curious to know if a lot of people in here who have applied for credit have gotten denials. I've been reading a lot of Wall Street Journal, and they say banks have restricted a lot since March. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I really don't know what to feel. I mean, I feel like I would understand why banks would do that, you know what I mean, to kind of protect themselves. But I feel like it's been a mix since the whole coronavirus thing, especially based on like what people have shared in the community. I feel like it's been a mix. Tyrone says, Dwayne, Bank of America turned me down for both regular version and secured version of cash rewards since I opened 2 credit cards 2 months ago. Do you know why? No, sir. They should be communicating to you and letting you know why. But that's tough. That is tough, man. Maybe it's time to chill for a minute. Oh, okay. Access One Media says Navy Federal does not pull credit or cash or check systems. Miss Williams, thank you for stopping by the stream. It's been a while. Thank you so much for stopping by. Shatara, I hope I said that correctly. I have Open Sky Discover that just graduated, Navy Federal Secured Card, and a VSC. My question is, can I still qualify for Chase Freedom in some months if I have recently added 2 installment loans to my account? Great question. Yikes. I don't know. I know that you're gonna find out, and I think it would be worth it to apply. But I think what you may want to do too is just wait for your credit score to maybe even be like a 690 FICO score. And if you do not have an account with Chase, you have to get an account with Chase. Get a checking account with Chase. Make sure you get the sign up offer with the $200. Get a sign up offer with Chase. Get a checking account with them just so that you can have a relationship if you don't already have it. But yeah, I have no way of knowing that actually. Kev Kevin, what's going on, bro? Haven't seen you in a bit. Says, what's up, Dwayne? The Flagship Visa was my first card with Navy Fed. Been with them a year. This month, 3 cards, 25,000, 22,000, 19,000, plus 80,000 vehicle loan. Love Navy Fed. No other lending institution show so much love. Dude, that's dope. That's cool. Yeah, man, that's nice. You got a nice little lineup there, bro. And your 80K vehicle loan. There you go, my brother. Super J says the credit line increase want is for Navy Federal cash rewards. Not sure what you mean there. Taylor, hello, Dwayne. I've come across a decent amount of income and I don't know what to do with it. I have a chunk in savings, but I want the rest to grow instead of sitting. Wrong guy. I mean, you could possibly consider doing some index funds. I don't know. You know what's really weird is since I've gotten into the stock market, I feel like my money, and I had money sitting in a savings account for the longest time doing nothing. I actually had a lot of money sitting in Navy Federal savings account not doing anything because it was like 0.25%, which is really sad. But I don't know. When it comes to that, it's tricky, you know, especially if you don't want to take big risks. I went from taking no risk to taking all the risks. So unfortunately, I can't help you with that. Man, that's tough. Okay. Nah, I hope David wasn't coming in here with no negative stuff. Another black experience. I would hope not. That would be very unfortunate, honestly. I'm pretty sure that wasn't the case. I'm hoping that wasn't the case because that would be a no-go for sure. Dave's, okay. Okay, David's saying that Shatara should be good depending on other criteria. If she does have bad history with Chase, her credit score, I don't think that they trip about installment loans. They do 524 on credit cards. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as far as the credit cards is concerned, but I didn't know for sure. I hate giving solid, concrete answers when I'm not solid or concrete. Listen, guys, if you have questions, please be sure to ask them. Now is a great time to do so. So ask away. We have 81 people in here, 97 thumbs up. If you haven't smashed that thumbs up yet, please smash the thumbs up. Hey, Seuss, what's going on, bro? I see you in the chat here. If you haven't smashed the thumbs up, please smash the thumbs up. We got to get to 100. We just need 3 more, you know? So if you have any questions, please be sure to ask them. If not, I will be ending this live stream. And of course, I'll be back next Monday for another How to Build Credit TV live stream. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to be doing videos on this week. I do have a couple of videos about the stock market, but I was insanely sad about the low views that I got on those videos. It was really sad. Super J says, how long should I wait before requesting a credit limit increase with Navy Fed? First of all, I would make sure that the credit limit increase is a soft pull. I don't remember off the top of my head if it's a soft pull or not. But instead of requesting a credit limit increase, I would just apply for another card. And if I were you, I would wait at least 4 months before applying for another card with Navy Fed. Just because I'm always safe and I like to give safe advice. Tyrone says, Dwayne, they turned me down because I don't have a checking or savings with them. And my open recent accounts never had good luck opening accounts with them. That is tough, man. That's crazy. Sin of Madness, what's going on, bro? Says, how late am I? Pretty late. You know what I mean? You are you catching the end of this joint. You know what I'm saying? That's funny. Yeah, but listen, I want to thank all the people that gave super chats. I really appreciate you guys. Off the top of my head, I can't remember all the people in here that did the super chats, but I really appreciate you. Let me scroll back through just to kind of show you guys some love. I really appreciate that. And I appreciate all the awesome feedback and communication going on in this live stream. You guys are doing your thing. Let me see here. Okay, so scrolling through here to see the chat, the super chats, because I want to make sure I don't forget anybody. Clifford, thank you so much for that $9.99 super chat. I appreciate you, sir. Earl, thank you so much for that $10 super chat. I appreciate you, sir. Scrolling down here. Scrolling. I hope you guys have had a good weekend. I actually had a good time this weekend. I spent some time with my son, and we talked about some interesting topics. My son is 17. He's going to be 18 in August. So, yeah, we had an interesting time. Kenneth, thank you so much for that $9.99 super chat. Life for a Business, thank you for the $2 super chat as well as the $5 super chat. I appreciate you, sir. Scrolling here. Dude, I hope homeboy didn't come in with no negativity in the chat. That's kind of, I'm kind of tripping about that. Thanks, guys, for smashing the thumbs up. I see that we got 102 thumbs up in the live stream. I appreciate that very, very much. That means a lot to me. Let's see here. Okay, cool. I think that's it. All right, sweet. Listen, if you guys don't have any more questions, I'm going to end this joint. Let me see here. Let me see. I'm scrolling back up because I see Anniversary Series says, what's your thoughts on the special Easy Start certificate from Navy Fed? I think it's cool. If it's the one that you get the $50, I think it's cool. I mean, it's a short-term deal, right? Navy Federal has some decent offers on different types of accounts and like interest and what you can earn. But it's all kind of short-term, and then it all has like rules where it can't be over a certain amount of dollars. But I think it's good. Black Bleach says, I'm a vet and you sold me on Navy Federal. I want a secured line. Should I open a checking or savings account first? What's a solid initial deposit? Yes, open the account first and put, I would say $300. You could start with anywhere from $300 to $500 with the secured credit card. If you know that you're going to be spending more than $500 a month, or if you want more and you have money that you don't care if it sits there, then you can do that. I don't think it's necessary, but if you want to put like maybe $1,000 in there because you don't care if your $1,000 just sits there. When I opened mine, I was extra. I put $5,000 for the secure card, but clearly I was extra, and yeah. So you don't have to do that, but if you have it and you want to, go for it. Devin, have a nice week, bro, and you will see me in the next stream for sure. G Dobbs says, hey, my score is that 671 right now. Should I go ahead and apply for American Express Everyday Blue Cash? No, I would not. I would sit still is what I would do. And depending on how many inquiries you have, you can see if you're pre-qualified at their website. If you're not, I wouldn't do anything. And then if you are, pre-qualification doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to get approved, but it makes me feel better once I'm pre-qualified. But I would just chill. Chambe says, like your advice, no more application until the end of the year, brother. Okay, cool, Chambe. Mel says, hey, Dwayne, I did get the N rewards with Navy Federal. How should I rock out with the card so I can get into the unsecured and other product offers they have? I would just use the card as much as possible and pay it off. Use it, pay it off, use it, pay it off. You could wait like 6 months. If you're patient, see if they promote you. If they don't, then you may want to apply for another card. If I were you, I would apply for the More Rewards card, because the secure card from Navy Fed normally is promoted from the Navy Fed N Rewards card to the Navy Fed Cashback card, the green one, Cash Rewards card. So that's my 2 cents on that. All right. Cinema Madness says, how late am I? I want to apply for the Discover It Secure card. I have 6 inquiries and almost a year of history with multiple unsecured cards. I want to apply, but do inquiries matter on secure cards? Yes, it does. And it's crazy. So I hear you with the you want to apply, but if you were to apply, which I'm not telling you to, don't be surprised if you don't get approved for it. I personally would wait, but if you're impatient, just don't be surprised if you don't get approved for it. Ulysses, thank you so much for that $2.99 super chat. Says, A character punch in the air with fist and bump written on his knuckles. Awesome. It's funny because I can't see the animation here in the software that I'm using, but I thank you so much for that $2.99. Black Bleach says, does Navy Fed offer deposit return? For your secured card, yes, they're going to give you your money back for the secured card. Basically, what will happen is once you do the money in your savings account, you won't see that money. You won't see the balance. Like when I had my $5,000 in there, I didn't see the $5,000 once I had the secured card. But when they promoted me to the unsecured, the $5,000 was back in my savings account and it was available. And I could see it. Kevin, yeah, man, YouTube, bro, says, be blessed, my brother, and enjoy the rest of your week. Yes, sir. Appreciate you. Earl, you always trying to give me work, man. I appreciate it, though, because I really need to be out here hustling. I really should do a lot of videos this month because that would mean I would get a lot of views, and that would mean that I would make more money on YouTube because, you know, the more views you have, the more money you make on YouTube. And this is my birthday month, so I really should do videos. Mel says, finally, Dwayne, letting my message go through. Sorry about the spam in the chat. No problem. GP Joseph says, hey, Dwayne, good work. I have a 672 and 670 with Equifax. Do you think I have a decent chance at Chase Freedom? 3 inquiries. I would say no. And I would say if you don't have a Chase account, like a checking account, get that Chase checking account, go on Google, get the sign up offer with the $200 with direct deposit, get that account. Do not sign up for that account online. Go in the branch to sign up for that account. Okay. Put your email in, get your little coupon code and go inside the branch. Mia, thanks for stopping by. Mia says, great advice. Thanks for everything. Yes, ma'am. I got you. Anniversary Series says, what's the link for Discover Credit Card for references? If you're talking about my link, I don't have it off the top of my head, but the link that I'm going to give you is going to be for a regular Discover card. If you're interested in getting that. The Forbes says, hello, Dwayne, just got approved for Discover It card. Awesome. Congratulations, man. Thanks for stopping by the channel and sharing that. Anniversary Series, let me see if I can find my referral link and send it to you real quickly here before I end the stream, in case you're still interested in using that. That would be really kind of dope. I would appreciate that, man. I would really appreciate that. Let's see. I gotta find my video. I gotta find my video and copy the code and send it to you in the chat. That is too funny. That is too funny. Let me make sure my volume is off here as I'm loading my own video here real quickly because I don't have the code off the top. Okay, let's make sure that it works before I send it to you. Yes, it does. It does work. Okay, cool. I'm gonna slap it in the chat right now for you. Let me see. Let me jump back over here. Anniversary Series. Okay. Here you go, man. Here's my referral link. Now that'd be really cool if you used it, and if you get approved, let me know what happens with that. Let's see. Oh, Super J says, I like the new studio. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Thanks for the kind words, bro. It's gonna take a while to get used to it. Dave Sincere says, I agree with Dwayne on GP Joseph. Go in the branch and get your credit score up. Yes, sir. Okay, cool. You've had the account for 8 months now. Okay. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I mean, I just know that like if you apply for it and you don't get approved, you're going to be upset. What I would do is in the app, go in the Chase app, and then like you can, on the left side, you can click the little 3 lines or whatever, and you should see something that says offers for me or offers for you or whatever. Click on that, and if there's offers there, like credit card offers, then apply through the app. But if that offer is not there for like the card that you want to get with Chase, then don't do it. Get your score up and let some of those inquiries fall off. Cinemadness says, I'm trying to diversify my card collections. I have a credit union, MasterCard, Chase Bank, Visa card, a store card now. I just need a Discover and Amex card on my list to have all bases covered. Yeah, I hear you, but them inquiries, man. You got 6 inquiries. Dude, I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't get approved for any of them. Those inquiries are a big deal. It's a lot different when you have no inquiries and then you apply for a card. Like, you will be surprised. and you'll have a pleasant experience if that's the case too. Terry says, I paid off my credit cards, zero balance, will not using them hurt my score. Yes and no. Like, it's not really going to hurt your score, but you need to use the card, even if you use it just to put gas in it and pay it off. Okay. It's not necessarily going to hurt your score, but you're going to get notifications that your account is dormant and it needs to be used. So you definitely want to consider using it, even if you use it once a month. Chambe says, it's funny, I was watch one live episode 2 years ago. You were only a few of us. Channel grown now. Good job, bro. Hey, man, it's awesome. The first live stream was pretty cool. I had like 50 people in the chat, and that was like amazing to me because I know YouTubers that have like 60,000 subs, and they do live streams like every Wednesday, and they didn't have 50 people watching their live stream. So YouTube is very different for everybody. Spurgeon says, hey, Dwayne, have you heard about the Amex potentially extending the sign-up bonus extension until the end of June? I don't know exactly what you're talking about, but I'm not surprised about that. I know that they've been doing their thing as far as trying to accommodate people. I know that the Delta Gold card has a decent sign-up bonus right now, which is kind of good. But as far as what you're talking about, I don't know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, anniversary series, bro. Yeah, let me know what happens with that application. I'm just curious. So let me know. Just slap a comment on one of my videos, or when I see you again in the live stream, let me know. Cool, guys. Listen, if you guys don't have any more questions, please smash the thumbs up on the way outside the door. I would appreciate that tremendously. I hope you guys have an incredible week. I'm hoping to have a really good month this month, because this month is important. Your boy turns 42 this month, and yeah, it'd be really nice if I had a real positive month with the stock market and got some monies in my pocket. Anyway, I really appreciate you guys watching the live stream. If you guys don't have any more questions, I'm gonna end it right now. I see Luis here has a question. He says, I just applied for the Discover It and got denied. My credit is around 680. They said it was because I recently was looking for credit. I have about 9 hard inquiries. Yeah, dude, that's tough, man. Dude, first of all, you got that pimp Popeye shirt in the profile pic, bro. That's an awesome shirt, man. Yeah, dude, I wish you had stopped by the live stream first. 9 inquiries, that's a lot. You know what I mean? So like, that's a lot. That's a lot of inquiries. Even if you had those, even if all of those 9 inquiries were accounts that were opened, right? That's too many. So yeah, for sure. Is it bad to pay off credit card that's newly charged off and then dispute it? Oh man. I mean, Is it bad to pay off a credit card that's newly charged off and then dispute it? I mean, with the disputing, right, I guess you can dispute anything, right, in hopes of getting it off, right? If they can't verify, they got to take it off your credit report. So I don't know. I mean, that's kind of weird that you'd pay it off and then dispute it, but I guess you could. I mean, I don't really know how that's going to go. Earl says, how do you feel about lines of credit with credit unions? Earl, honestly, I think they're okay. I mean, I don't really know how to even access it, right? Like, I mean, I know that credit unions, banks even do that as well. But I think it's okay. Do they show up on your credit report? I don't even know. I mean, I feel like they should, right? Let me know. Do they show up on your credit report, lines of credit? John says, can I email you, please? Yes, you can, John. My email address is helpingothersprosper@gmail.com. Others, I need to learn how to spell prosper@gmail.com. I slapped it in the chat for you, John. You can email me. Chad, what's going on, bro? Awesome profile pic, man. I see you with your girl looking sharp. Amex set May 31st as the time period to apply for a card and get 3 months extra to meet. Okay, yes. Was on Experian update for me to comfortably apply for the Amex Platinum. Hopefully you got a good sign-up bonus with that Platinum card. I mean, I got the Platinum card right now, and it sucks because I'm not doing anything with it. There's not like a lot of traveling going on. You know what I mean? Like, it's tough. It's tough. All right, cool. Listen, guys, I appreciate you guys stopping by the channel. Once again, please smash the thumbs up on the way outside the door. I will see you guys next Monday at 7 p.m. Central Time for another exciting episode of How to Build Credit TV live stream. Hope you guys have a great week, and I'll talk to you guys soon. All right. Once again, my name is Dwayne with How to Build Credit TV, and I approve this video. I'll see you in the next video. Until next time, take care and be blessed. Peace. Later, guys. Have a great week.